Sup boys? I am on mic on this video because I wanted to make a little, how to say, a documentation of what I'm going to answer, because I have a lot of friends and a little following asking me about Dragonest Classic, and everybody already knows about the Dragonest Classic, right? There's a lot of videos and announcement from the official site that it's going to be 32 cup. It's gonna relive the old days. The whole Calderak BGM, is that BGM? Yeah, the Calderak BGM is gonna be back. What else? And a lot of those information about the old caps that they're trying to hype it up, you know. So I'm gonna answer all of those questions here on this video, because I don't want to keep copy pasting everything in Discord. Oh yeah, just a little disclaimer, I'm not that famous at all. I just have a little following in the DN community, and a lot of them have been asking me some questions, although a little bit different, but the context and like the overall is the same. So I'm gonna try reading one out. First question. Oh yeah, I will skip every minor detail. Like, this video is gonna be solely focused on what I think, not what are the facts, because the facts are all there. You can just search it up, like 32 cap, what's the first nest, when's the next dragon that they will release. Of course, it's gonna be Sea Dragon, right? The next cap, something like that, right? So the first question is, Nash, are you going to play on the DN Classic server? um as sad as I think I am for not being able to be included in the beta test server, unfortunately I will still play. I will still play DN Classic. I will just see the economy, the current players, the number of players that will join. Of course, it's gonna be a lot. The hype is coming, and yeah, but I don't see myself going hard grind about it though. Like, I don't wanna commit a lot of time on DN Classic, because later on I will discuss why. But yeah, for that first question, yes, I'm going to play for a bit. I'll make shufflers again there. Next, how will the combat feel compared to the original and modern servers? Combat, okay. Ever since I played Dragon Nest, there has been no other MMORPG that um catches up to MMORPG gameplay. I mean, like, Dragon Nest gameplay. A lot of people can debate about that. They can say like, oh man, Black Black Desert, is it Black Desert? Yeah, Black Desert can surely go up to par with the DN combat system. But no, I think a lot of my friends also who are also in the DN community, we've tried and tried for the past few years trying to find another Dragon Nest that has maybe a different kind of system but same gameplay, but there's really none. The DN innately, like the core of DN is just so good in PvP, even in PvE. I mean, like, PvE can be replicated by other games, but the PvP is just so good. There's no game yet that could go up to par with PvP. So with the gameplay, I think it will be the same. If you played Dragon Nest before in 32 cap or something below, even the beta tests like on 24 cap, it will probably be the same. There have been a few clips in the past, a few years ago, uploaded by Speed Coley about a new UI, user interface. But the current clips that we see from streamers who are in the beta test server now is really the old things like this, old UI. They're not implementing the ones posted last year. I think I'll place the description here in the video so you guys know what I mean. Then the new UI would have been so good though. So not sure. why they didn't implement the new one. Gameplay would still be the same. Everything would still be the same. I think even the farming system would still be the same. The grinding is probably the same. Um, yeah, no other answer in that of that. It's not gonna. It's all gonna be the same. There's nothing new. Next, um, hmm, how active will the player base be? Okay, I will discuss a lot on this. How active will the player base be? I think we've seen the um pre-registers, right, on their official websites. I think 80% of that are sub accounts, and on the first day, I think there will be like 10k or 15k plus people playing the game, like actual real people, not sub accounts or not bots. So there's gonna be a lot of things that ED will try to check in, especially with the pricing of the economy. I mean, like that's something the smart people do in ED, right? This gonna be fun, I suppose, if you're a social player. You won't have the amount of people that you can talk in towns would be no end. I think there'll be a lot of people joining in the game, and the amount of activeness really depends on what you are looking for. Like if you're looking for social stuffs, this is gonna be towns. If you're looking for hard grinds, you can easily join guilds that would place a description on their um, intro, right? That they'll be like hard PvE grinders, or if you're a PvP guy. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If there's PvP, there's always drama. So the amount of drama that will happen in that time, uh, I will do a prediction on the third day of DN Classic going up. There's gonna be a drama in PvP. I think it's never ending. So next question. I forgot. Uh, what question is this, or how which thought is this? I'll just go random. Next is, how hard will Manticore will be, bro? I answered this once, and then I told him that it's gonna be the same lah. There's really no change. There's no additional mechanics. What DN, or like what ED is trying to tell, or like is trying to communicate to players, is this is all just nostalgic effect, you know. At this point, even though they tried, Dragonest franchise is not really gaining new players. All players in DN right now are just old players in the past, or I've been saying this for years too. Like even in like 2021 or something, 2020, when I returned to DN, I told everybody that asked me, DN is not gaining new players. They are just doing nostalgic effects, wherein old players who quit already are going back to the game because they couldn't find any other new game that goes up to par with the gameplay feels of Dragonest. So yeah, in PvP, in PvP. I am not saying in PvE, because there's a lot of games now that can go up to par with Dragonast PvE. So yeah, um, next to the thought. I'm so random, I'm not used to this, and I don't think I'll edit this video. I'm just gonna go all unfiltered. Next, what I think Dragon Nest Classic will be overall, the purpose of it. Um, okay, I'm just gonna go all out. First thing, the moment I saw Dragon Nest Classic announced on their Facebook page, right? The first that came to mind was, wow, another private server is coming. And surprisingly, it's not a private server. It's an official one. But I think they'll run this like a private server. Right. There's been a lot of classics also, like classic format in private servers that released in the past. Unsurprisingly, now that the official publisher is releasing this, they'll most likely feel it like a private server, right? They made a Discord, which is laughable for me, I think. They're not doing the old school forum type. They're going all out on Discord. So the amount of moderators that they'll probably hire for this is gonna be a lot. Not sure what their compensation is, but here's the thing: ED is still a company, right? What's the core reason why they launched Classic? It's gonna be like a last ditch effort to gain lots amount of money to maybe sell the Dragon Nest franchise into another probably Chinese publisher or company. That's what I think. I'm not sure about others. At the end of the day, again, it's a company. They need to satisfy shareholders. They need to um, give shares, returns, and there's gonna be a lot of pay to win aspects in this Dragoness Classic. I think unless we have a player base of 100 to 200,000 players always online, with Kang as the GM, So the question mark would be, which we cannot determine at this time, is the retention models. What are the events? What are gonna be their events? Are they actually going to do IRL events, which I think is not gonna be profitable in their perspective. Uh, Past IRL events did work, but some of it, I think they thought it's not worth the cost in terms of return, long term return. So invest in Dragon Nest if you feel like a Dragon Nest Classic rather, because there's some guy that asked me, is it gonna be worth it to spend a lot during the inception and then just sell my account afterwards? Okay, selling of accounts, it has never been allowed. It has never been legal in the eyes of identity games, unless they are like Mir 4, where they let accounts be made into NFTs and NFTs are then traded into the market. No, accounts still are Gmails or whatever email that you attached into your account. So the risk is up to you. But for the question, I think it really depends on you. If you have expendable cash on you, then sure. If you want to enjoy the game, like being ahead, because at the end of the day, that's just how it is, right? You spend money to be ahead than the grinding pips, right? So if you want to clear the first content that will be released, sure. If you want to spend money, of course, it's up to you. It gives reputation, and I think there will be really a lot of pay to win aspects. They will try to um, place a lot of return on this, because I know some guy, let's say he is developer X. He told me that the way things are going, Dragon ST is run very expensively. Wait, is my English correct? Yeah, something like that. They are running DNC so expensive. That's why bots can live. And if they're not going to like stay the same, like they're gonna run down on expenses, the server is going to crash. That's what he told me. But I'm not sure if it's correct. But let's just take it as a grain of salt. So the way things are going, the ED is really going to have to rack up some cash on this Dragon Nest Classic thing. it's really just nostalgia effect. No new player like 15, 16 year old. There's no like us in the past. There's no one that's going to play Dragon Nest Classic as it is. For me, at least, maybe there are a few people, but not the same as before. That not the same expectations as before. So yeah, if you wanna play, sure. Um, don't ask me about financial things. Like should I buy this? Should I invest a lot of this and then sell my account later? No, don't ask me about that. It really depends on you. Like any other financial advisor would say, just do your own research. No, not your advisor, but financial guru in YouTube. No, don't ask me about that. Yeah, it's up to you if you want to spend, if you want to have fun spending it rather. At the end of the day, it's just having fun. There's a lot of good communities that will be made during this, I think. Okay, what else? What else do I need to do? Maybe it's better if I should have streamed this. So I have like live people asking me what are the questions. Let me try recalling some few questions. I'm gonna check my Discord. Wait, why do I have a mustache? Wait, what the heck is happening with my cleric? Hey, what? Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, there. Visual bug? Bruh. Eh, eh. Okay. Oh yeah. Will it be pay to win or fair to free play fair to free players? No. No, it wouldn't be, of course. When have you seen an uh how to say? When have you seen an MMORPG that's fair to both pay to win and free to play players? It boils down to perspective, but for me, some others may say it's fair. Yeah, sure, it's fair. But for me, I don't think it will be. I don't think any MMORPG would be fair, because they said like we're going back to the peak era, right? Excuse me. The peak era of Dragon Nest 50 to 60 Cup, where Kang was still GM. No, I don't think we're going there. Sure, there's gonna be a lot of players, but the amount of retention that ED is going to do, it's gonna be a lot. I mean, like, um, and there's not much you can do in DN too. Sure, you can have like grinding events. Not sure how they will implement grinding events. Maybe probably like the same as before, like dices and okay, I forgot already. I'm not playing DN anymore. But yeah, why do I have this? Eh, What else? Huh. Wait, let me ask Rep. Rep, what's a question for you about? I'm gonna try checking some videos in Facebook right now of some. Yeah, surprisingly, they are Facebook posts, not a lot of YouTube. You know what? Maybe my algorithm is just wrong. I'm trying to search for Dragon Nest Classic Insights right now. Yeah. When I try to search up Dragon Nest Classic in YouTube, let me try searching it using incognito, just so my algorithm is not biased. Dragon Nest Classic. Okay, there. So what I'm seeing are clips of what then classic will be. There's not much people talking about the insights of what it's going to be. Maybe MMO Byte will make a video about this in the future, but I heard he's a Dragonist hater. Wait, let me see. MMO Byte. Oh, yeah. Nobody has posted something about what they thought Dragonist Classic will be, though. This means that Dragonist Classic is not much famous. It's currently only famous to the current DN community people. And mind you, there has been millions no. Yeah, there's millions of gamers now. Uh, what else? What else? I think I've answered all the questions like in summary to all the people that have been asking me. Why you guys keep asking me? I'm not playing DN anymore. I just think it's gonna be a last ditch effort of ED. It's gonna be a pay to win or like a 5 year period plan. My English. It's gonna be some 5 year period plan where they'll um like how to say in English, lay out their plans carefully on how to monetize and bring back returns, because they haven't. I don't think they're gonna invest a lot on this Gen Classic thing. They're just using old assets. There's nothing new. It's just a new server. Oh yeah, that's one thing to tackle. They made a new server, right, in DNC, and it failed. There's not a lot of players there. Yeah, sure, there's some, but no, there's not a lot of players. It's like old Blitzwood, if you remember. Oh nah, damn, I'm so old. Yep, nostalgic effect. I'm gonna turn off the video now. It's been 20 minutes of me blabbering in random things. I'm not used to just talking around without a script. But I think I'll do this more often. Like unfiltered. I'm not. I don't want to hold back everything that I said. I'm not partnered with DN also. I don't think I will ever be, so I can still talk shit about them. So yeah, monetization is gonna be about monetization, man. DN Classic is gonna be monetization. It's bringing money to from players to ED while trying to support the development. At this point, what are they gonna do? ED is still Identity Games is still a Korean. ED is a Korean studio, right? Identity. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Or is it? To be honest, I'm not sure. But I think we're still so far away from the dream where we have Dragonest gameplay and open world and Dragonest PvP kind of thing, you know. I don't think that will ever happen, or we're just so still far away from that being happening. It's been a dream for so long, right? Again, at the end of the day, it's still a company. They need returns lah. See you, boys. If I have any additional thoughts, maybe I'll just place it in the descriptions or in the comment section. Um, my mind is random right now. I'm actually playing something else. I'm playing Mirror on the sidelines while talking. Okay, see you And if you like this type of content where I just blabber around, sure, let me know, because I might do this a lot, these unfiltered things, talking about Dragonest issues, MMORPGs, everything. I'm not a current player lah, so please don't ask me about PvE stuffs. Most of them I just ignore. Sorry, I couldn't respond. I couldn't respond because I'm away. I'm not in my PC 24/7 unlike before. See you boys. Hey, it's dark here. See you boys. Till next time.